Hello, everyone. It is a absolute blizzard outside right now. The snow is horizontal to the ground. Um, so I didn't go into work today because I assumed I was going to get snowed in. Um, it started later than I thought it would, so probably could have gone to work, but we're not going to talk about that. Hey, Brainstorm. So I thought I'd get a second stream in this week. Uh, since I've been only doing once a week, really, for the most part. And then I'm also going to stream this weekend with an old friend of mine, which I'm excited about. Uh, so yeah, if anyone else is stuck at home, whether it's because of COVID or for massive snowstorm that's hitting the East Coast, hope you enjoy the stream today. We're not going to be too long, probably just like 2 hours or so, because then I got to eat dinner, and then I'm just gonna plan is to make hot chocolate, watch Yu Yu Hakusho, and work on an essay with a friend of mine. So I'm not going to be here for too long. But we're here while we're here. Find some gobos to own this league. So I think we played against Death and Taxes and Rainbow Depths so far. Chow's really performed against Depths, which is kind of surprising. But I also drew 2 Wastelands and a Caracas. So that probably has more to do with it. But the fact that the Chalice shut off that needle was like a big deal. Mm-hmm. One relic? Yes, we got the one relic. Kind of minimal graveyard hate in this setup. There just aren't that many graveyards in your decks right now, I think. On the play, okay. Solid hand. Don't know who this is. Hand's reasonable in most matchups. Get the Vial. Skarks with 2 pieces of acceleration, some disruption. And the payoff in the long run. What the fuck is this? Moto? Excuse me? What is this right here? Wait a second. I have never seen that. Hey Newton, thanks for the follow. How's it going, man? Here's where we get turn 1 to Tomb. Okay. Do an impression? Okay. Uh, let's see.
It's precious, we part the ancient two, we do, they can't catch spells, precious.
Did Lettucey go down the gutter? In what way? You're talking about gameplay? You're talking about meta? What do you mean exactly? Double Ancient Tomb. All right. Gameplay. I don't know if it's gotten significantly better or worse. Matron. Thanks, Dorothy. What do I want to do here? So I could Cavern Out Ringleader. I feel like they're gonna have a Karn. So hitting a 2-drop off of this yeah. I could also just Matron for Pile Driver and keep my Prospector. Or Crater Maker. Or Expert. I think I'm gonna Matron first. And I'll get Pile Driver, I think. It's bad against some things. Um. Okay. Mm-hmm. LED Echo would suck. It's not the end of the world though, because they probably can't play the wheel thing. Okay, they got LED. Unless they have a pedal. Okay. Oh. Blue white, huh? Okay. Crocus isn't a bad pickup. Chain Whirler could be good as well. These other cards kind of suck though. Emery or Chalice. Cool. Got the Cavern. Uh, 3. Hmm. Uh, So the question is, how much damage do I sink into the Karn? Hit this, hit them for 2, hit this for 5. Or do I attack them for 5, hit it for 2, then cast the Whirler, finish off the Karn? But then that's bad if they have like an Emery. I mean, a Sai. I do have Caracas though. It won't be in play. I think I'm gonna hit like this. And then so I think this sets up lethal for next turn. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah. And I just want to take him off amount of mana. Or I could take him off blue mana. Blue is probably more relevant. And tapping the tombs right now is pretty dangerous for them. Hull Breacher. Okay. Okay. Index Mentor. Okay. Oh god, please don't have another Echo. I'm just gonna let these crash triggers happen, because then I'll Chain Whirler on my turn. Okay. Maybe I don't Chain Whirler on my turn. Um, Maybe I do. Before blocks. Trade here, which kind of sucks, and I do want my 3/3 first striker. Okay, wait. Because if I wait, then I kill 2 tokens instead of 1, and all the X2s, if they block the X1s, they die. Okay. Drawn a lot of lands. That's wonderful, thanks. Mm-hmm. Okay. They have to fear the lackey because I have 6 cards in hand. They just don't know I don't have anything. Oh, nice. Get to trade off the mentor too. That is excellent for me. Uh, I think they can do anything scary with 3 mana. So even though they can't tap the tombs very easily, or maybe I take them off blue. Yeah. If they have another Karn into bridge, it could be a problem. But then they go into 3, and then like, how do they do anything? If they pop LED, they lose Opal. If I waste the tomb, port the other tomb, then they would have 3 mana this turn. We could do 3 mana. I guess Narset plus Find an Echo. Oh, okay. All right. Got game 1 against a blue-white shell here. All my cards are basically going to be the same. Chalice is still going to be really good. Caracas is worse. Wow, snow's really coming down. Blasts are less good, but still good. Bolt is better than normal. I'm bringing in a Mind Brick. Let's see how much we have to cut. Do I want Leyline? Save Canonist main? Lots of combo in the 2 leagues. That's kind of unusual, I think. I think combo's at a relative low point. Do I want Leyline against them? It's really just Echo and Emery. Maybe they don't have Emery. What am I cutting to fit 2 Leylines anyway? Nothing? Yeah. I think I like Mind Break Trap more than Leyline. Hmm. I think it's really bad against Chelsea. I guess it's not that bad. We have Crater Maker. We have Wasteland. I'm gonna try it. Okay. Mm. Oh, that's bad for me. Jeez. Oh, that's really bad for me. That's like a perfect Emery hit. All right, let's draw Blast or Bolt. Pyrokinesis. Trash Master. Uh-oh. So I could have boarded in the other Blast. Guess this would be a good instance of Leyline as well, I suppose. Don't think I would cut. I'd be cutting any of these cards though for Leyline, so it's kind of a moot point. Really face a combo these days, but let me tell you, a lot of opponents whipping out the Lackey Muxus off a Cavern. Yeah, Lackey Muxus off a Cavern's pretty nasty. Just like you're just cheating on like 15 mana through counter magic. It's very fragile though. I kind of hope they just wheel here. What? Is this Hull Breacher? It's gotta be, right? Mm. This Hull Breacher, I'm kind of screwed, right? The incredibly scared play is to go Skirk, Lackey, Sack, play Crater Maker. That's just like so bad though. Wastelining them doesn't work because then they just bring back the pedal with Emery and do it. Pretty sure it has to be Hull Breacher here. Nothing else makes sense why they wouldn't just bring back Walking Ballista. I feel ridiculous making this play, but it's not that bad. Because if they don't go for it and I draw like a Mogwar Marshal, I can Muxus them. Or just play Crater Maker or play Trash Master, you know, without drawing anything. Yep. Maybe sack. Second Lackey versus Crater and Skirk. Because otherwise I wouldn't have the mana to activate Crater Maker. Karn. Book. Skirk, you have one on tap land, sack. Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah, it's totally mana neutral. I don't know why I did that. That's really stupid. Hey, Carrie, for the 10 months. Total brain fart play there. So, I draw Pyrokinesis or Pyroblast, but mostly Pyrokinesis. I think we're okay. Yeah, Pyrokinesis kill these two things. Yo, thanks to the gift sub as well. Coding. Okay. Bobble. Shouldn't they get Petal? Seen the Muxus. Loose car, thanks for the follow. Um, one mana off, huh? I think I'm priced into sacking Skirk, cast Trash Master attack. And they either lose their Karn or they trade the Hull Breacher. Sucks to lose the Skirk, but any other line is. Yeah, if I like kill the Hull Breacher, the Crater Maker, attack Karn, wasteland them, it doesn't really get me anywhere. If I sack the Crater Maker instead of the Skirk, then the card doesn't actually die and I can Liquid Metal me to death. Do wish I had a Lackey in my hand now. Oh shit, now they can just echo me. Right. Yeah. Not playing the tightest. Oh my god, another gift sub? Jeez, dude. Alright, yeah. Pretty fucked because of that. What was I supposed to do? Nothing? Might have just been supposed to do nothing, but I don't know how I win then. Meal giving mood? Dude, you're great. Didn't really have good plays there, it feels like. Wastelining them doesn't do anything. I guess I just, like, accept that they're gonna Stone Rain me. I guess I just attack with Crater Maker, hit Karn for 2, because they're not gonna block. And then do nothing. Then they play Walking Ballista. Huh. Yeah, if I had another lackey, instead of sacking it for no reason, definitely would have been. Could have just gone lackey pass. Oh, I think they're gonna do the line. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mana, a lot of mana. Or I had a lackey to pitch Kinesis, yeah. Opponent might be like puzzling as why I did what I did. They might just think I have Pyrokinesis if they're playing around things. Don't think they are though. Yeah. Guess I don't need to concede there, but we're gonna get 7 mana, 7 cards. Seems hard to win. All right, blast. And beat Tom on stream. Oh boy, that's a lot of pressure. Don't need the trap on the play, I think. I could see trying to make space for Leyline, but creatures are really important to make Skirk and Trashmaster and all that work. Okay. Needs lands, but we have 24 lands and 2 pieces of interaction. Chalice on 0 is really good. And this is interaction as soon as we draw a land. Plus, these are fast clocks. I also like that I can go turn 1 Skirk and still hold up Blast at the same time. Chalice on 0 is so good at crippling their mana, too. They're relying on Petals and Opal. So basically have to get to a fast Karn to beat the Chalice. Stuff like any 1-drop is actually a good draw because the Skirk will let it turn into a mana. Ideally, go like land into Mog War Marshal or something like that. Keeps their 6. Playing like this in case they're playing Force of Will. I'll definitely Pyroblast a Force. Hey, Jeff. Chalice on 0 is super, super good against this deck, and it's part of why I'm playing Chalice at all. Caracas go. That's what you love to see. Land. Less exciting. There we go. Just got layers of defenses here. They're just stuck. Might discard Echo to hand size, and then we get to Pyroblast it, and they're just like the most sad. I got Mox Opal, okay. Lands keep coming. Normal red sources too. Not, I mean, Wasteland or Warport would be pretty game ending, so. Are they dead next turn? It's 5, 8, nah. 2-turn clock. Jeez, alright. Pretty sure Matron from Mogwar Marshall is lethal for next turn. Yeah. Nice. Chalsons, you're good. Chalsons, you're really good. It's totally bricked their entire hand. Whew. What's everyone doing out there in chat land? Yeah, doing pretty well. Draw, but stands quite solid. Okay. Generally happy to play against Flooded Strand. Okay, Shadow. Strand doesn't have Mogwar Marshall. It's fairly redundant. Well, it's not really redundant. It's just like solid. Like they can Thoughtseize the lackey and it's fine. Top tick Vial would have been the grossest shit ever. Another matchup Chalice is really good. Cuts off all but like 3 threats in their deck. Never quite decided how I sideboard against Shadow though, other than Chalice. Like I don't know. Pyroblast is okay, but it's awkward with Chalice. Pyrokinesis is okay, but bad against discard spells. But good against Engineer and that sort of thing. Engineer and Delvers. Hey, Raider Adam. Shuffle. Fetch Shock. Shadow. 1/1 Shadow. I mean, Cavern? Oh, they can't even snuff out here because it's a black creature. So they need Street Wraith. Aww. Oh, force. Okay. Honestly, that's fine. And they pitched a stifle, which is excellent to know about. Force of will to pay one life is kind of hilarious. I was worried about that. Oh, don't have an angler too. Come on. Come on. Don't be like that. Don't think porting matters that much. Getting the days out of their hand is also good. Save one unknown. Uh, 9 damage. I think I take this. War Chief. Okay. Um, it has great. Fun made it for me. Crocheted it. Sling Gang is kind of insane on this board. Could matron for matron here. Could get War Marshal. Yeah, Matron's one of the harder cards in the deck. Just like Demonic Tutor, when you can go so many down different paths, is really tricky. Also, I probably should have fetched, so I don't get wastelanded again. I'm gonna matron for matron. I don't want to get randomly. I don't want to randomly lose to a daze. Okay, alright, so they have a, oh no, they still have one unknown, okay. Okay, and I'll block the shadow here. Could get Lackey. I don't think that matters that much though. Okay, just put in a War Chief that I can cast anyway. And there's a question, do I block with Matron because it requires them to crack their fetch for Fatal Push, or I block with this because it doesn't die to Snuff Out? Push is probably more relevant than Snuff Out. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Um, Well, now I'm priced into getting Mugwort Marshal. Pogwar Marshal. If I get Sling Gang and they don't draw a removal spell, I can block. Violin, War Chief, Violent, cast Sling Gang. Swing for 5, drain them for 4, and that's lethal. But I died a removal spell. Problem with War Marshal's probably fine. We tread water for a while. Can attack for 1 as well. If they had stifled, they would have stifled the matron, so I'm just gonna violin the War Marshal on upkeep. Throne of Wrath with the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. Okay. It's fine. We're gonna need to draw another goblin, but can probably get there. Creature. That's pretty bad. Oh, I meant to block with the token. 5. Oh, no, I don't think so, because of Fatal Push. I don't know why I would want tokens over... Also, like, Brazen Borrower is a card. File Driver's lethal. Most of my deck is really good. That's not really good. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to go for Sling Gang. Kind of frustrating. Still, we have plenty of draws that keep us alive. Toss stays on 4. That's not one of them. That's really unfortunate. Just drew too many lands, honestly. Like, jeez. Definitely squandered the matron, I think. Game's pretty winnable. I think I played scared. I think I just don't. I should just give them the single turn to top deck the removal spell. And if they don't have it, I win. I still want the bolt. And like one blast. You want to stay pretty creature dense. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot Legacy Council. I'll get back to you. Um, I mean, I wrote back to you about the Snoop list. It was just the other list I forget. I think Muxus is actually just very good. Just want a very high creature density. And Caracas can come out. Shaving a land versus Delver deck is spooky though. They're really discard heavy. I don't want to flood. Flooding is death. Yeah, I know what you mean, Arkin. I am on the draw board in a Pyrokinesis. So I don't get double Delvered or whatever. Sure. Yeah, I think I just played kind of scared. All right, I'm just gonna fetch around Stifle. Just slam this Chalice. Doesn't get thought seized. I could wait. Just go Mountain go, but now I have I'm 2 lands ahead. I don't think I need to play the Lackey. I think I want to make mana efficient plays. I don't think wastelanding them is good yet. Stifle. Okay. This is pretty annoying. Here's a stupid fish. Yeah, maybe I should just waited on the Chalice to play around days. That was a good draw. And the Force. They have 2 forces? This is a daze. Double Force. Okay, and the last card in hand is a land. Okay. Two mana double mind rot, yeah. You have Underground Sea. Okay. Okay. It's gonna get Skirk, right? Smux system next turn. Not playing scared this game. So they top deck Plague Engineer. Good for them. Okay. Could have won. Nice. Okay. Yeah, mode is laggy today. All right. I'm gonna bring in a blast for all those forces that they're throwing around. Yeah, exactly good enough. Yeah. Hit one, but it was a good one. Source Muxus. Yeah. Good way to put it. Jim Palm's pretty unreliable in this matchup, to be honest. It's got 30 creatures. Straight whiffed. That's always it feels bad. Oh, stop it with the turn one thought seizes. Our hand is good though. Like we double Mogwar Marshal. It's just so good against them. If they take the Chalice, I wonder if I'm supposed to just not play the Vial and play around Days. Because they don't take Vial, that means they have Days. Or could mean they have Force. Okay, that's a good draw. Okay, I'm actually gonna play the Prospector then. Because then I can go War Marshal plus Vial, and that's just really good. Okay. Taking Chalice implies lack of counterspells. I don't know. I thought it could imply Days pretty significantly. Okay. Don't want to get stifled, and I don't want to get whatever wastelanded. It's fine. No flip, cool. Now we go Vial plus Port. I don't get this game. This is game 3. Double Delver. Oh, that's spooky. Yeah. Normally I'd like to pay Echo with my War Marshals, but Double Delver is definitely, like, this is their only evasive threat, so it's like their scariest thing. I could have just played Vial on this on turn 2. Because that does play around days better, because it cost me the war, it cost me the Skirk, which the Skirk was actually very good. So maybe undervaluing the Skirk cost me. Don't have Pyrokinesis to clean up these Delvers easily, which is a little spooky. Well, they dazed because that was the only, like, the daze would never go live ever again if they didn't daze right there, because then the War Marshal's in play with Skirk, and it's just like, how are you ever dazing anything? Because then I just play the Vial off of the front half of the War Marshal. Draw Black Source, so we have Expert available if we draw it. Might end up matroning for it. I should probably matron for Ringleader? Does this hold up? I have no idea. Maybe they don't remember if they stack their ponder properly. They're thinking about brainstorming. REB would be a good draw. Just 1 mana kill a Delver would be... Yeah, okay, they're going to brainstorm. I guess I should have ported there. Yeah, the question of what this matron gets is really interesting. Biased source, Malamucha, yeah. Alright, so Delver flips to brainstorm. Checks out. Angler, Shadow. Expert would be a really nice draw. Another matron. Okay. I'm not sure porting does anything. Say the brainstorm anyway. Hmm. Could get Creator Maker to hedge against Engineer. And otherwise it'll just kill Delver. probably correct. Am I attacking? Don't think so. Whoa. What? Okay. I don't really get this game. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can kill them. Next turn. I don't think there's a real cost of going to 1. I could just matron for expert. Giving myself a little more breathing room. But I want to save the matron, maybe get pile driver. I think I attack. Okay. They can't go land engineer. I'm gonna not attacking with shadow. Kind of fucks up my plan. Ringleader. Uh, yeah, okay. So I could just matron for sling and die to daze, or I die to. It's either die to daze or die to stifle. Yeah, I'm gonna matron for expert for sure. I maybe was greedy there, putting myself on a 1-turn clock. Okay. Dead engineer. Nathan? Go to 4 here. Prospector's cool. I think this is hardcast force we're looking at. Ouch. Vapor snack. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, sandbag though, war chief. Back wing leader, player on engineer. How am I winning though? If they engineer me, I think they have hardcast force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Okay. This game is stressful. Nice. So even with the ringleader whiff, we got there, but jeez, it was close. So you see what I mean by creature density, though, right? Kind of needed all the parts of the buffalo. That was a stressful fucking match. Playing a shadow is always stressful, though. 4 mana, 2/2 haste, good enough. Exactly. Exactly, Malmujo. How many chieftains do I play? I play 3 war chiefs, 0 chieftains. That's the list. Goblin chieftain is a bad card. If I 5-0 this league, no, I 3-sued the other day. Yeah. Getting back up close to 1900. Really cool to hit it. It's kind of a trap against Plague Engineer, several. You create this House of Cards effect where your entire board dies to a removal spell, and all the Plague Engineer decks play a lot of removal. So it's better to just play more answers to engineer directly, or play naturally larger creatures if you're trying to hedge against engineer, than to play chieftain. And like if you have a war chief and there's a plague engineer, then you can at least go Matron for Creator Maker and pop it for 4 mana instead of 7 or 6 rather, which is pretty important. The acceleration just matters so much more. Yeah, like Chieftain. Also, Chieftain makes it harder to like waste and port people because you don't have the discount, so your stuff's still expensive. I've definitely had games where like I tap out for Chieftain or I tap low for Chieftain, and otherwise I would have been able to port, and then the Chieftain dies, and then they plague you. Whereas if you had been able to port them, they wouldn't have been able to do it. On the draw again. Stands solid though. Roll to 5, okay. I like my chances with Cavern Lackey, Expert Fur Blocker, multiple payoffs. 4x War Chief, 1 Chieftain. I used to play 3 War Chiefs, 1 Chieftain for a really long time, but that was back when like Deathrite was legal and the Lord effect was really important. Once upon a time. Okay. This could be Maverick, could be Cloud Post. Chalice? Walking Ballista. Oh, that's rude. Vile's such a good draw. Holy shit. All right. Because now we can expert the Ballista and Mox time. Okay, so oh, this is that Eldrazi list, the white Eldrazi list. I know they have Plague Engineers in the sideboard, but like 5 ways to cast them or whatever. Okay, discarding Wasteland. Okay, is this Thought-Knot's here? Oh, sure. I'll try. Um. hmm. Yeah, the 2-for-1 here is not bad. Because if I wait, they can just pump up the Ballista to 3, and then it's just like a huge pain. Doesn't really matter the order I do this in. It's a 2-for-1, but then they have 2 cards. Like, if I draw a land, then I can go War Chief Pile Driver into Sling Gang, which is lethal. Ooh. It's kind of rude. It's fine though. I don't think the 1 damage actually matters, so I'm actually just gonna pass and then wait and see what happens. I might play like another X1. 3 mana once upon a time. Nice. Okay. It's a good card. Um, why don't we go War Chief? Okay. All right. Those cards all seem good. Karakas is actually going to be pretty good, right? The other Thali is really annoying. Maybe it's not that good. Prospector. I know they're playing. I'm pretty sure they're playing Engineers in the sideboard, but they are very hard for them to cast. Should have Sling Gang. Should have a Lackey. Just because of Engineer. I don't think I can afford to board down a second Karakas. Chandra should be quite solid here, I think. Pile drivers can come out because they're playing 2-1s and 3-2 first strikes. Eldrazi Stompy is typically our strongest matchup in the format, or at least one of them. And this variant, kept 7. Sounds tempting. Pyrokinesis is so insane against them. I feel like a lot of draws. Hands gas. Pyrokinesis is insane. I keep on the fact that Pyrokinesis is insane. Especially against Plains Go. Might be Plow. Okay, draw land, nice. They spend Plow and Skirt Prospector, I'm fine with that. Thought not, okay. Rakis, sure. Pass. Port, jump on, okay. Could play War Chief here. Yeah. I'm gonna Containment Priest. In which case I'll definitely flash an Expert. Yeah. So they do Thought on me here. Do I actually Pyrokinesis? Probably. Just get the 4/4 out of the way. This might be Engineer. Nope. Land is awesome. Let's get the War Chief down. Kind of puts him in an impossible situation with their Thought Not decision. Yeah, because either way, like, no matter what they do, they lose to something. Take ringleader. Okay. To draw a land, I can go matron plus Chempon. Another war chief. Ooh, 1 mana matron, you say? Um. Yeah, and if they flicker the Thought Knot, then I Pyrokinesis it. Gonna get Muxus. Okay. Dark Ritual. Are they another priest? Uh, this is annoying. Because they can flicker it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I have to Gem Palm. And try to hit red card. Fuck. What I hit? Okay, I would have hit a War Marshal and nothing else. They're blocking. Target the bouncer with the cycle. Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, yeah. Totally. Totally better. 100%. It's actually like a huge punt. Still fine though. I exiled one Mogwar Marshal and put a bunch of dead cards on the bottom of my deck. It's pretty happy to bottom double vial. Truck Creator Maker, I can pop this thing. Oh, they can flicker all my shit. It's actually really annoying. If target splitter, they just flicker TKS and take Pyro. Maybe? Yeah. This is actually a really nasty combo. If they flicker anything at their own after the priest resolve, they lose it forever. Yeah. Wow. Okay. This game is really weird. They're just like never allowed to tap these two lands. Really. Hmm. I can just block with all, right? You don't get the card back from the Thought. It's just an exile. You get a random card. Yeah, Thought's fucked up. Okay. Okay, so they drew Engineer. Or at least they want to be able to cast one. I think I trade War Chief. Priest. Port. Caracas. Smasher. Okay. We get 2 looks here. Nice. Fair number of draws to kill them here. That's not one of them. I think I just go to 1. They have a second smasher. They have a second smasher. Put them off engineer mana. Don't do it. Damn. Double Containment Priest plus the Caracas for the Muxus was really good for them. Wow. Nice Flood Eli. Alright, that's fine. I could have played the Matron instead of playing the War Chief on the turn I did. Also could have gone for Ringleader instead of Muxus. I think I'm fine with how I sideboarded. Could want the second Sling Gang, but they had 2 Containment Priests. Like, I already killed the first one. I don't think I'm playing around that. I could have not played the War Marshal and held it as a Pyrokinesis card. Alright. They better have that source of Plowshares or they're pretty fucked. And I even have 2 lackeys, so they need a lot. What does Trashman kill? Mox Diamond. It's also, a Lord is also actually very relevant in this matchup. Also, they might play Jite. Yeah, Diamond is half their sources for Plague Engineer. I've seen this list. It's like 4 Cavern, 4 Mox to cast Engineer, and that's it. Fortunate that I think I have to fetch Mountain. So Expert isn't as live, but that's right. Second land's nice. Now I'll get Badlands and play Crater Maker. So I don't care about Thought-Knots here. Mm-hmm. Sick draw. Priest. They're just dead next turn. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Actually, lethal on board, even without the pyro. Ice! 5-0. 1883. I think it's my highest. We're very close to it. Very nice. Try not to care about Elo, but also I care. Trophy number 11. Blasphemous Act. Syngear Vampire. Not the best. 12 new items. Tangle Root. Venerol. Okay, also not great. That's okay. It's okay. We'll get Force Negation. Temporal Adept. All right. I'm gonna stop at 6. Reaver Demon. Actually, loved this card as a kid. All right, last one. Fleshbag Marauder and Kisei Heart of Oceans. Ratings don't matter. It translates literally as I'm obsessed with my rating. Oof. I really do try not to care because it is just like very win streaky. Somehow is so fucking laggy right now. But it would be cool to hit 1900. It really would. All right, so we beat it's all 2-1s. Except so Death and Taxes, Rainbow Depths, what was the first one I played today? It was Delver. This was Shadow. This was I don't think it was Delver. Oh, it was the Bomberman thing. Yeah. Mono so blue white echo, and then white Eldrazi. This is still very funny. All right. So this is great. So this is really great. Chalices were good. Chalices won. Boarded in Chalice against Shadow. It got countered most of the time. Both times against Shadow, but I could have played around the counter if I really wanted to. I got Thoughtseize the other time over a Vial, which is cool. And then totally hosed the Echo deck, which is like a big part of the reason to play Chalice right now is that it's so good against her as Echo. All right, let's see who else is streaming. Thanks everyone for watching. If you want to support me and my channel, I would appreciate if you want to check out the Patreon. The link is if you scroll down, click on Goblin King. I would check out that content. It supports me better than the like Twitch subs do. Not that I don't appreciate Twitch subs, but Twitch takes half of what people are paying. So if you're paying a $5 sub, I get $2.50 of that, and Twitch takes half. Whereas on Patreon, they take like 7%, and it's a much smaller, much smaller amount. And you also get all this exclusive content, like my Cyborg guide and articles I write, and my Discord. So those are all good reasons to check out the Patreon. Saffrol, thanks for the follow. Did I ever try out Ancient Tomb? I have tested Ancient Tomb. I think it's fine in certain metas when Port isn't good. Basically the way I think of it. But I think Port is usually better in terms of colorless land slots. bu- 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 What do we got? What do we got? Anyone else streaming Legacy? I'm gonna go eat pizza and then talk to a friend about writing. Stream ending already? Yeah, it's a pretty quick one. No one's streaming Legacy? Alright, in which case we'll host Sweat Chief, I think. Yeah, sorry, Goblin Guy. But you can check out the VOD. I'll be posting it soon. Yeah, Squad Chief's cubing. Send you over to him. As always, appreciate everyone. And I'll see you this weekend. Hope you enjoy the Goblins. See you next time.